I'm doing all I can.
Let me hold something.
Everybody keep complaining.
Let me hold
Everybody
something
think I
till
got
Friday.
money. Late nights, early mornings.
Bruh, can you
Alright.
cut my grass?
Can I just get a day? Can I get a day to rest? This my entrepreneur struggle. Entrepreneur struggle. Entrepreneur struggle. This my entrepreneur struggle. Entrepreneur struggle. Entrepreneur struggle. This my entrepreneur struggle. Entrepreneur struggle. Everybody think I got money. Everybody think I got a bag.
No.
They think I got a business. So everybody think I got the cash. Handouts, discounts. Get out of my face.
Get out of my face.
I'm doing the best I can. Please get off of my case. This my entrepreneur struggle. Entrepreneur struggle. Entrepreneur struggle. This my entrepreneur struggle. Entrepreneur struggle. This my entrepreneur struggle. Entrepreneur struggle. This my entrepreneur struggle. I've been up all night. Gotta get up early.
Welcome back to Entrepreneur Struggle Podcast. This is your boy Steve-O.
You know what time it is.
To be here. Welcome back to the podcast. This podcast is for entrepreneurs, their family, their friends, employees, anybody who buys anything from any other person. This is for encouragement, advice, and to let you know that we see you and we feel you because we are going through the exact same
thing.
And the struggle is real out here, guys. So, Steve-O, how was your day?
What it do? My day was good. I had a good day today.
Yeah.
I got to squeeze a nap in there today, so I feel good. It's late. It's 11:51.
Yeah.
Eastern time. You know what time it is. Yeah, I had a good day though. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't do too much work today though.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Yeah, most of my work today stayed in my head. It didn't touch paper or nothing like that. But tomorrow I got a plan that I'm gonna execute. How about yours? How was yours?
My day was good. Actually, let me tell y'all about what happened when I got to work. So y'all know Georgia weather is just all over the place, right?
Everywhere.
So I left the house. Beautiful day. It was
Sun's out.
Sunny, no traffic. I go and get some coffee from one of my favorite places that I cannot name because I don't have a sponsorship. And go to work. As I'm getting out of the car,
right,
it starts to rain harder than necessary. And I dropped my coffee. That was 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way full.
Wow. Okay.
On the ground. Bust the cap open, coffee raining down the street.
What, were you in your work uniform?
Yeah.
Oh no. Ain't nothing worse than a soggy t-shirt.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
That's entrepreneur struggle for real.
Yeah. So that kind of pissed me off. But other than that,
yeah, that's devastating.
Yeah. Just a little bit long, but I've had a good day.
I feel like every day is always long. Every day. Like what?
Yeah.
What's not a long day? You know what I'm saying? I think even like I said, I didn't do much work today, but it's 11:53, so this is like technically work.
Yeah. This is definitely a job.
Yeah, like I don't know. What is a light day? What is a light day? I don't know. What is a light day?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna jump into our segment, Never Not Learning.
What are we talking about?
Never Not Working. So today we're talking about the actual work of having a business.
You gotta put work. Do you have to put work in?
If you want it to run.
Okay.
You can't drive.
Okay.
If you drive a car and it ain't got no oil in it, your car gonna blow up.
Okay. So you gotta do some kind of work.
Yeah, you gotta put something in there.
Okay.
Your business is like a bank account.
Okay.
If you don't put anything in it, you won't get anything from it.
That's a fact. I like that. That's a gem.
That's off the top, kids.
I like that one.
Yeah. But never not learning, never not working. What did you learn or work on this week?
What?
Other than to realize how you...
And I'm telling you, I think I touched on this like 2 weeks in a row. Yo, when you, like, the rest part. Yo, when you tired, just go to, like, push yourself, but take a nap or go to sleep. Because this had to be, like, just like excited, just, and not even paying no attention.
It be like that sometimes. It's cool, though.
Because them late nights and early mornings will catch up with you.
Facts.
When they catch up with you, they weigh on you.
Yeah. You ain't gonna have no choice but to lay down.
Also, what I'm learning too, though, and this is crazy. The better person I become, I feel like the more like equipped I feel to like be an owner for real. I'm not gonna lie, like, cause I've been working on myself as a person, and I genuinely think that's helping like my business. It's giving me more of a creative space to like kind of move with my ideas more, cause I'm not worried about all the like the stuff that would usually bother me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I'm definitely learning.
Trying to think. One thing I have been learning over the pandemic is to be grateful. And people just say that all the time, and like a lot of people are still ungrateful, but like literally taking everything you have. I woke up this morning, I'm breathing correctly, my feet work, my hands work. If you really count out all the things you have compared to what you think you don't have, that little don't that you don't have is so small, and like taking everything that you have and making it work. Because at the end of the day, you got what you got until you make something else.
Yeah.
So you might as well make it work.
And that's a big point in entrepreneurship though, because if you ain't grateful, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta be grateful when it's one person shopping, just like you gotta be grateful
Facts.
when it's 100.
Facts.
Or 50 or 40. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Got to. So I think it's just like that PVA for yourself.
Yeah.
That personal, like that bank account for yourself. You put good stuff in, good stuff will come out.
Yeah.
You know, what you putting in every day. And that I think really is what will help somebody be a better entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like people, you got a great idea, but it's like you snapping on every customer.
Yeah.
Like it's certain things you got to work on for you first, and then you ready to be in front of the people, ready to service the people.
What you do in your regular life reflects in your business.
That's a fact. That's a big fact.
Which is why when you become a better person.
That's a fact.
Which is why when you become a better person, you become a better business owner and a better business operator, and your business in turn is coming back to you and repeat customers and people like you and like your whatever you're selling.
That's a fact.
All kind of stuff.
Cause sometimes people that buy into the person before they buy into the product.
Facts. Some people just buy stuff because the person they like said it's cool. Like literally, it takes nothing. So yeah, just be a good person, guys. Cause why?
What is like? Cause I'm gonna be honest. I cooked the other day, and man, that was just like something that I did not enjoy at all. I didn't enjoy it. I just didn't enjoy it at all. Like that was just something that I didn't enjoy. What's your like work day like? Because my problem is when the food smells good, I'm ready to eat. It's not done yet.
Yeah.
So I made a steak, and it was good, the piece I cut. But then, like when I started seeing the blood, I started tripping a little bit. Before I knew it, I cooked up some little beef jerky slices. So like, what's your work day like as far as being tell me, Betty, talk to me. Tell me your average work day.
What's crazy?
What's your work day? What is your work day?
So
from the time you get up in the morning to I want to know. Let me hear. Boom.
Okay, bet. So normally when I get up, not proud of this. I be working on it. I normally thank God for waking me up and scroll on Instagram.
Got to thank the big guy. Got to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I be scrolling on Instagram. I'll watch a YouTube video because for some reason I cannot get off YouTube.
Okay. Is it an instrumental? Are you freestyling? Or are you watching a video?
Definitely not a freestyle. I'm watching podcasts or
okay.
Not to sound crazy, I be watching cooking videos.
So you just don't get away from it. Okay.
I just found this girl on YouTube and she does recipe plus the mukbang part, and she literally
and
cooks
you're
everything.
impressed?
Yes.
Yo,
I can't stop watching them.
To hear chefs say that they're impressed, like, because I feel like y'all are the biggest critics when it comes to food or people cooking or anything.
Yeah, the reason I kept watching them is because she had like actual knife skills. It's rare that you see people cooking that actually know how to use your knife properly, how to cut things, how to cook things.
Okay.
And this girl's making like, she'll make a burger, she's making the bread from scratch, she's grinding meat, like, she's really out here.
I didn't know that you can make, okay.
But yeah,
wow.
So I back to my day. I'll watch a video and I'll go downstairs and probably like talk to my mom because she's working from home. I'll talk to my brother or whatever and then figure out what I'm going to eat because breakfast is the most important meal of the day is what they tell us. But I have a problem with eating breakfast. So I don't like to eat anything like super heavy. And then I'll like go take a shower, get ready for work. If I have to go to the restaurant store, I'll go to the restaurant store or whatever store I have to go to. And then normally by 2, 3 o'clock, I'll be at the restaurant setting up and prepping whatever we need prepped. And then 5:30 is game time.
Okay.
So
it's kickoff.
Yeah. And I just work to get, if I need it, like smaller things prepped, I'll prep smaller things during service.
Yeah.
Just because it's small, I know I can get it done relatively quickly. And then like 8:30, 8:45, start cleaning stuff up and be done by 10, home by 11 most of the time. So.
Okay, that's a solid. That's a solid work day. That's a solid work day.
Yeah.
The restaurant place, you got a card, like you got a scan or something to go in.
Yeah, you have to have a business. It doesn't matter what
kind
of business.
To me, like that's a small win. I don't know, like how you measure. Like to me, like that means you kind of official. Like you can't even come here. Like,
yeah, for real.
Like take yourself serious. Like yeah, you know what I'm saying, but you can't even come in here without this card.
Yeah.
That's hard. I like that. That.
So what is your day? Because we're in two completely different fields.
Yeah.
So what is your work day?
It just really depends on what. It really depends on what I'm doing that day. As far as like if it's Blessed by Goshen, it's weird because it's bad. I don't have no structure. That's my jab that I take. I don't have no structure. So it's like some days I might get up and just walk in instantly, literally, like boxer shorts on, lift the Tommy John joints. That's all I wear. And literally I walk in and just wake up and I walk and I go hit the light and I sit down and I just start making stones. Didn't brush my teeth or nothing. And then I try to make an IG post about it. Cause that's what I like to do, and I the first thing I do is thank God. Like I do that like moving around, like just like get up and then do that. But then I go up on IG. But then when I hear I got the sleepy voice, I go brush my teeth. Then after that, now I feel like the day is started. So brush my teeth. I take a shower. I hit the gym. I go to the gym. I'll go do some kind of activity, and then after that, while I'm not out and at the gym, like my position, it's different because. So, with Blessed by Goshen, it's a brand, so like while I'm at the gym or while I'm like moving around, I'm posting pictures on my story, just posting pictures, or if it's the comedy page and I'm posting something that's, you know what I'm saying, that's constantly feeding my brand. And that's like a big part of the work too, like, I used to work for a guy, and I'm not gonna lie, at the time, I was trying to push like the whole, I ain't no social media person. You know what I'm saying? But I started working for him and I seen how like you really have to make that work for you. So, and I haven't mastered it yet. So it's like pushing that out. Get to the crib because my office is at the crib. And it's an office, so I go in there and work. Now if it's printing t-shirts, cutting them out after we get them from a graphic designer who's also downstairs. Where we ship everything at as well. So we just kind of keeping everything full circle. In-house, literally in-house.
Yeah.
And that day, like, it's just that. Like, don't be like me, cause that's my. I'm guessing around. I might end up in the studio at night. I might be shooting a video. I don't know. It's everywhere. So definitely have some structure. But the day typically is going to end around like 2 to 3 a.m. That's probably like at least 4 to 5 days a week.
Yeah. All right.
And really, in between that, it's crazy because like I be out moving around, but I don't really be like out kicking it. Like I'm not like pulling up on people, hanging. Like it's like I'll leave the gym and drive. Like I'll leave the gym, drive somewhere, just go pick up some stones, or I'll just drive somewhere, and I don't know. I feel like I just drive a lot. I just be in the car a lot all day. So if it's like dropping off a bracelet, I might drop off one bracelet, but that'll take like a whole half a day almost. Sometimes
It be like that.
it's weird.
Cause you be having like little things to do, and you like, well, let me just go ahead and do this while I'm out.
Yeah.
So you be in the car for like 3 hours, and only went like 2 places, but you did what you really had to do.
Yeah.
So,
Now one thing I do with my bracelets, I don't set a time or anything like that, but if I start making any, I have to make at least 10. I can't stop.
Yeah,
So it's like you just to keep some work. You know they say I think you shouldn't work. You should work at least 90 minutes before you take a break.
Oh, that's good. I've never heard that before.
I think I want to say it's 90 minutes. I think it is 90 minutes. You should work 90 minutes straight before you take any kind of break.
Yeah.
Because it just like they say, like it helps you have a better work day.
Yeah.
I know when I was working for somebody, I used to go to work, clock in, and go get my breakfast. Go get my breakfast.
We're completely different. When I used to work, like when I first worked at my first hotel, it was like a schedule for, and it depended on the station. So I come in at 2:30. If I'm on a certain station, my break is at 4:30. I'm like, or 3:30. Bro, I ain't did nothing. I don't want to go on break right now. I still gotta finish this.
And I used to take like 6 breaks at work.
Yeah,
I was that dude. I was just boom, 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 boom. Hey man, come out the bathroom, man. I was that guy at work.
I'm dead.
So all the work, how do you have like a personal life?
No. I have no balance, which is really bad. Like you should definitely have balance. I don't. I can't even lie. People see me when they see me.
I feel you.
My only like off day really is Sunday. Like that's my actual day off.
What you
the
be doing
restaurant
that
is
day?
closed.
What you be doing? Why y'all? Who y'all Chick-fil-A or something?
Shut up.
Oh, you ain't playing about your faith.
No.
Okay, I roll with that.
Like I've worked for companies for so long that I couldn't control my bro.
Bruh, yo, wait a minute, time out.
Yeah,
listen. Yo, that was the most, that's part of the reason why I quit my jobs.
Facts.
To act as though you just can't let somebody off on a Sunday. I'm big in my faith. We go to the same church. We family.
Yeah.
I need that for the week. Yo, you would have to literally put somebody in the headlock, fake throw up, and pass out at the register.
Put it on paper 3 times. Email corporate. Like, why do I have to do all this for?
Walk up a mountain with your hands tied behind your back. Walk back down with penny loafers on a slippery day, just to be off on a Sunday.
Bro.
Yo.
Relax with the Sundays.
I love the fact I understand why you're closed on Sundays. I support businesses that are closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
Man.
Like,
let them folks go to church.
Man, bro, if this was not to be controversial, if it was any other religion, they would be off.
Man, yo, literally. Sometimes. Because I see my man's. I don't know.
But they would take off. Like, you
Mario,
lucky I'm here on a Sunday.
I don't know what Mario believes, but I see my man's at the little restaurant one day. He said, I don't know if they never let me off. So he said, I don't know. They never let me off. I said,
Bro, nah.
So he said never let him off.
About it, they will not show
No,
up.
if it was anything else, yeah, for sure. You would be off.
Yeah,
Anything.
but they be acting like Sunday is a busy day. Like, fam, we're slow.
And that be the day
we don't be doing nothing on Sunday.
That be the day that it's like Sundays.
Yeah, so we're closed on Sunday, and I go to church where most of my friends.
That's where you at? That's
where
how you
most of my friends are. and my family. My family that lives here all goes to church, except for Dad. He be at the house.
He be at the crib just cooling, man.
And then any of my other friends,
what
like
about
my
your
homeboy.
boyfriend? Like, when do y'all spend time,
Like Monday is my other day off.
Okay.
But I be like prepping, so like.
Yeah, so it's still kind of work.
I'll see you whenever I'm done prepping.
You're like, hey baby, come here real quick. No, I can't, cause you got seasoning on your fingertips.
Facts, but I feel like he knows that.
Yeah,
so.
you respect the grind.
Yeah.
That you gotta be with somebody that respect the grind.
Yeah.
Yo, if they don't speak your language, then how y'all talk?
Facts.
Talk to them. I'm not gonna even. I didn't come up with that one. I heard somebody say that. But the Bible says, now it does say how can
the Bible says.
It does say, how can two walk together? Do what I'm saying, unless they agree. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so as long as you understand, cause some dudes probably won't understand.
Yeah.
Baby, why you ain't never come around? Like, you know what I'm saying? They'd be mad about it.
It's the voice switch up for me.
I don't know me. I feel like I have a personal life, but then when I look at like my IG stories compared to other people, I don't.
Damn, y'all vacation like it's free.
And
Where
I'm
y'all
literally
get this
like,
money from?
I'm like, yo,
Don't have a job.
I literally all I do
time would be in other countries.
All I do is work. I literally be like, my entire days. I feel like it was like gym, and I might not post nothing, but I'm like I'm working.
Yeah.
And I feel like I work almost. I do something for my business at least probably every single day.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do. And you know the crazy thing too. I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing, which I definitely support people do because I'm about to tell them. I've never bought an IG ad either. So I feel like I got caught up in a lot of the old now you don't have to work harder. You can work smarter. I got caught up in the old hustle ways where, you texting people telling them, yo, my website this and this.
Yeah.
Rather than, so that's look, man.
So I'm gonna put you on some game. I don't know if this is for your field, for our restaurant business.
Yeah.
All of that, influencers.
Is okay.
You don't waste your money. If you have a restaurant, do not.
Oh, so you're saying don't get the ads?
Do not. Because the ads, we were doing ads at the beginning, and then we talked to a consultant, like a restaurant consultant. And he told us the ads are cool, but when you get people who are food bloggers and food influencers and stuff like that to come in, that's when we picked up business.
So I need to become a rapper and come down there. I'm about to get my rapper bag and come to your restaurant.
Facts.
And just bring out my fan base with me. I'm just talking shit.
But yeah, the influencer.
Okay. Yeah, because I've never bought an ad, and I was like, I wonder how beneficial that is for
That's like buying ads because they ain't doing this for free. Let me tell y'all what food blogging on Instagram. If you got a following that actually shows up.
Oh, you having to pay something.
Yes, and it's not crazy expensive. It's not crazy expensive, but you paying them it's
for
the equivalent of an ad on Facebook. And if you do it on Facebook, you don't have to do it on Instagram because they're the same company. Okay. So if you are gonna pay for an ad, only pay on one because Facebook and Instagram are the same company.
That's good to know. We went off topic too, but that was good because I didn't know.
Yeah.
That was okay.
We learned that the hard way, so I'm gonna put y'all on game because they're already rich enough. We trying to get all of them our little coin.
Dang. Okay. I'm in thought. I'm thinking about it because that makes sense now.
Yeah.
And y'all take that gym too. Take that with you. But as for me, I don't know. I have a couple of friends, but we don't do nothing. they got
I
girlfriends.
feel like adult friends are way different.
We link every now and then for sure.
No,
and I got like a right hand man, like my right hand man. I see him all the time, and then like I got another boy that I see a lot, and we, you know what I'm saying. But he got kids, and everybody kind of grown, so like it ain't really. It's like my late nights. I'm working.
Yeah.
They late nights, they going to bed, getting ready for their work day. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's different than family. Yeah, because me and my family we're tight. So like me and my sister and everything, but they're doing stuff too. So
yeah.
Yeah. As far as like just I feel like if life right now was any different, it'll be like it'll be weird to me. Because I feel like I don't realize that it's work, and I think that's why I look at my days the way I do, just because it's like, I don't know, I just wake up and I just go about it. Like, you might have my website's down right now, but like I'm still getting orders like just through Zelle and like the Cash App and everything. So it's like, I think that is my personal life. That is, and taking pictures of people. Like, I'm not even a photographer, but I just like to have a camera out and be able to have a camera.
You take dope pictures too, for real.
Oh, well, thank you.
They're great.
Well, thank you, Shirley. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
But yeah.
Yeah, I need to get like one of the food blogs. I gotta build my following.
Fat, bro.
So I'm taking pictures of y'all meals and send me a little Cash App. That's the sound you making.
What?
They do. It's like the change. Nobody can make the change sound with their mouth. I'm not even gonna hold you. What is that?
What?
Imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome.
Imposter. It's been a long day, man. You see, this thing is backwards too. Listen.
So the definition of imposter syndrome is the persistent inability to believe that one's success is deserved or has been legitimately achieved as a result of one's effort or skill. Layman's terms, you don't believe that you're supposed to be where you are. That's imposter syndrome. So, do you ever feel like this?
Do I ever feel like I don't believe I should be where I am right now?
Yeah. Like, your skill says you're there. The effort you put in says you're there. But something in your head is like, this don't make no sense. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this.
Honestly, it's so bad because at 26 now, I really don't even know. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I think if anything, that it'd be like fear.
Yeah.
I would say it's more so
I think that plays a big
it's
part.
It's like a fear, and not even a fear. It's not even a fear of failure. It's really just fear of like actually doing whatever it is.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like I have the skills to do the things I do. I feel like I don't take them as serious as I should though. So I don't think I struggle with necessarily that. I think I struggle with I have the skills.
And you don't put them in
like, and this is gonna sound bad. This is gonna sound really bad. I heard someone say one time, like, if somebody had what you had, would y'all be in the same position? And I don't think that. I think if somebody had like the skills I have, I think they would be like out of here. I don't know why though.
I was about to say, why do you think so, or what do you think is stopping you?
Fear, and then not understanding. Timing too, but then not understanding.
Yeah.
Like, I would say, of course, timing because you can't control time, but then just understanding what it is and like what it really is going to take. Like, you have skills, you still got to develop them.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I just think that there's like, and now I'm turning on to it because I'm older. But yeah, I genuinely think that like I passed up on opportunities and stuff like that, and it probably could have been because honestly, probably was because of that.
Yeah.
And that syndrome. It could have been because of that, because I just didn't feel like me. Nah, come on, man.
Yeah. It'd be like that. If anybody who's watching this knows me personally, they know that I recently changed my Instagram name. Which shouldn't be as big as it is. But it was a big thing for me because when you say you're a chef, in my head, that means you run a kitchen like fully. You are doing paperwork, you're doing scheduling, you're paying attention to food costs, all of these things. And I had been doing that, but I didn't have the title. That was given to me by someone else, which is why I quit my job. No, I'm just kidding. So I was working 3 different jobs in my one job description. I wasn't getting paid for any of that. It was stressing me out. I wasn't seeing any of my family, my friends. It's crazy when you live in a house with people and you don't see them.
It's like passing, yeah.
Yeah. So I wasn't getting paid for any of that, so I quit my job. But
what happened?
When I got my own spot, I'm literally the executive chef now. And I was still scared to put it on my Instagram. Because I'm like, somebody's going to see this and I don't have enough food posted, or I don't look like a chef, or whatever. So, like, whatever's in my head that made me not want to. Okay,
so I feel like that's really just fear. I ain't know that had a name.
I think it is. And my one of my closest like female friends who's also a chef, I text her and like girl, why is this so hard for me? I can't change it.
Is it a level of like confidence too? You think? Like, not saying, because I know you know your food is good, but it's just like confidence as far as like.
Sometimes I don't know how good it is, and then I'll eat it
yourself a lot
and be like, oh shoot, that was kind of good.
Okay.
I do that a lot, so I think it's just me talking to myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I feel like I do the same.
Better.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Like, listening to that, I be in the same like space a lot of times. Like,
yeah.
But I don't know. I think that to me, I just feel like it's like fear. It's like if you're scared, then just do it afraid type of thing.
Yeah. Which is why I just went ahead and did.
Because I think the biggest thing sometimes is like, because a lot of like these gifts that like people have, like, I don't know, I think yours too, they're like natural gifts, like you can just cook. Like me, a lot of stuff I can do, I just know how to do it. But it's like, yo, you second guess it so much, because, and see, I don't know if it's because if it's that you don't feel like you should be there, or if it's just like you second guessing it because like it seems surreal, or it seems far out of reach, or check this out, because of times we live in, because now it's easier to look like you're official rather than being official.
That's facts. It's the last one for me, I think. It's easier to
another one. I definitely think man, I think so.
So I have a question. What food do you like the least, but your customers love? I'm trying to think of the menu.
Like something you will not eat, but because they keep buying it, you can't stop selling it.
I think this is gonna sound crazy. Fried chicken.
Oh wow.
I do not like fried chicken. There is an exception to this rule. If it's cold, I will eat it. I don't like hot fried chicken, and I think fried chicken is overrated. However, my chicken is really good.
Dang.
So I literally ate chicken today while I'm up here talking.
Not fried chicken. I was gonna say, man, come on now.
But I put some lemon pepper on it, had to jazz it up. But if I could take chicken off, it's not that I don't like it. It's this chef in Seattle, and he had a very good point. He was like, in Southern food, when we were growing up, when he was growing up, or his parents or whatever, they didn't eat fried chicken every day.
Yeah, it became like a thing.
Fried chicken on Sunday, or if your mama or your daddy got paid on Friday and they wanted KFC or Popeyes or whatever.
So what is your favorite fried chicken place?
If I'm gonna eat hot fried chicken, it's Popeyes.
Okay.
If I'm gonna eat cold fried chicken, it's Popeyes. But if I'm gonna eat hot fried chicken, it's Popeyes.
Wait, you're saying you like cold fried chicken?
Mm-hmm.
You lost me. What are you talking about? Like temperature cold?
Yes.
Okay. That should sound like gas to me.
Have you never had cold fried chicken?
If I was like high or something when I got home one night, what you mean?
It tastes good. If it's good, it's gonna taste
you
good
had to
when
be
it's
like,
cold,
yo,
and
listen.
that's facts. That's actually scientific.
Yo, you had
if
to
something
be
tastes
smacked.
good when it's cold, that means it's actually really good.
Alright.
That's scientific.
Imagine going to a restaurant ordering it like that though. Hey,
No.
let me get a box of fried chicken. Make sure it's cold though. I want it like fresh out the freezer.
There's actually a chef
He makes
who
cold fried.
has a like chicken spot. They serve cold fried chicken.
Oh yeah, they different. They sound like gas. You know, come with some Tums. I think you're not supposed to eat cold food like that.
I don't know.
You know, like if it's a cloudy night, you got home and you go in the fridge, you might eat anything. So that's different.
I eat cold pizza too.
That sound like gas, man.
I don't know.
Cold pizza I can do though, with a little hot sauce. But you gotta have something to dip it in.
Facts.
I'll probably eat cold chicken if I can dip it in barbecue sauce. If I can dip it, I'm gonna eat it.
I mean, you can dip it. It's your chicken. Like, nobody's holding you hostage. Nobody took all the sauce out the fridge and was like, you gotta eat this.
Nah, that's not true either because if you get the sauce from them, you're probably not gonna have enough for the cold by the time it get cold.
Facts.
Like,
They be stingy with the sauce, man.
at least like Chick-fil-A like toss you another one if you ask them nicely. Popeyes, you might get punched.
Chick-fil-A will give you extra when you
Yeah.
ask for one.
You ask.
I'm not even joking. I
ask
asked for
Popeyes?
one Polynesian. They gave me 3.
That nigga drew his that dude drew his pistol down on me for asking for a barbecue sauce.
Yeah, Popeyes. be wild.
He drew down on me because I asked him for a barbecue sauce. Man. So look, how you deal with like extra guest or Patron?
I hate you. That says patron. Yo, what is wrong with you today?
Yo, for mine, I don't wear glasses no more for one. I'm looking now, I'm like, yo, what?
This man said
Yo, I'm looking now, I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Patron?
No, how did you deal with like extra?
Oh my gosh,
people,
bruh.
patrons of your business, guests in your establishment?
Oh man.
What is going on?
Oh, that was funny. I'm looking.
That
I'm
was
like,
hilarious.
Patron.
And you
You
confused me
getting
because
lit
I'm like,
at
what
the
is
job? Not on the clock. Hey.
Anyway.
How you deal with it?
with be like people just coming in and being extra. I'm gonna ask you first because we got 2 different fields.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm working on it, and I've gotten a lot better. Because I used to be to the point where I was just be like, all right, bro, you got it. Here, take this back, or I'm just not gonna service you no more.
Yeah.
But you can't be like that. You close
Yeah.
a lot of doors. I try to deal with it with love. I'm saying stern, but with love.
Mhm.
Like, relax, but with love. For real, because
Ooh, which one
What?
hit harder? Fear of growth or fear of failure? I think it would be so deep to say fear of growth.
yeah, like,
But
I feel like if somebody answer fear of growth, it's like you oh, okay.
Like, calm down.
I know.
You're not being honest. I honestly think fear of failure. Especially like now, because Corona, we're going to have to do a Corona episode.
Yeah, we got to.
But, because coronavirus out here,
COVID-19.
shutting stuff down.
COVID-19.
It's a fear of failure. I think it honestly, it depends on what time
I was going to say,
in the process you're talking about, because if you would have got me in February or March, I would have told you fear of growth because I was one person.
Mm-hmm.
My sister has a full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
My other sister has a child. She has other obligations. She has her own business.
Mm-hmm.
And those were literally the only two people that I could see myself doing this with. So us growing rapidly would have,
crazy.
It scared me. Like, how am I going to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, shoot, am I going to keep doing it? That's real. Like,
I think both of them.
Yeah.
Both. I think fear of failure, for real, because my fear of failure now, it comes from, like, being older.
Facts.
I'm not gonna lie, that's like now,
right
and this is, like, I say this humbly, but, like, I'm now confident in, like, the gifts that God blessed me with.
Mm-hmm.
So, I genuinely think that I'm at least okay at, like, what I do. But I just think now it's like, and I'm not even old, but at 26, it's just like, no, you ain't got no room to.
Yeah,
and
you
people,
almost 30.
And people always say, like, bro, it's cool, man, you young. It's like, you look at their life, and it's like, yeah, you were young.
44.
And look where you're at.
You should have
But
tried harder.
But on the series, no, I think it's like the older I get, is fear of failure. But then also fear of growth because, like, growth is uncomfortable. So, and this is, let me tell you what really, like, I'm gonna be real. This hits me sometimes because I don't know about you, but, like, in business, like, meeting new people, like, that's how your business grows. But sometimes that's, like, nerve-wracking to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's like the bigger, like, you get around somebody that has, like, a restaurant that's on a whole nother scale than yours. To me, like, seeing where they are, it motivates you, but then sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, like, imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? It can get.
That's why you gotta stay focused. Like, okay, how many years did it take for them to get this big restaurant that's busy all the time? How much did they give
scale
up?
you want to be on too? Like,
yeah,
because everybody's not like, some people are honestly, and it's nothing wrong with, like, not wanting to be the top person. Some people just want to be in that field or in that industry.
Yo, somebody gotta cook them burgers at McDonald's. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
Somebody gotta do it.
And even that, working a job, like, sometimes you like, shoot, like, just the thought of being a manager is like, whoa, wait a minute, a manager?
Yeah,
manage the whole store? Okay, that's fear of growth. But then also, like, all right, well, I gotta manage the store, but I'm 25 or 26. Let me not play with this because I'm 5 years from 30, and I'm not trying to fail in life. And now I feel like we probably shouldn't, but, like, yo, I count the L's. Like, okay, you did that. That didn't work. Don't keep trying that. You're not 19 no more.
No,
like,
for real.
Yeah,
you be like, oh, that didn't work. We gotta figure out what works fast.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So one thing I got two.
I did cut you off too. That wasn't bad.
No, you're good.
Felt that.
So fear of failure, you can be afraid, but you need to go. Okay,
Yeah.
like, be scared, but go. Like, don't stop. Be afraid. Do it afraid. Do it imperfect. You can perfect it later.
That you said, tell them that they said do it. They said do it afraid.
Listen to the man on the phone.
He said what? He said do it. They said do it afraid. Just do it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. That was like.
If you're scared, just keep doing it scared. Because one day you're going to do it right, and you're going to get your confidence or whatever you need to keep going. Just keep doing it. Also, question. What do you think you would do if right now, like, Tabitha Brown, you sent Tabitha Brown some bracelets. She did it on Very Good Mondays. I love Tab. And now you got 1,000 orders from Blessed by Goshen. What are you going to do?
Honest, the first thing I'm going to do, literally the first thing I'm going to do, every time, I'm going to thank God. Like, I wouldn't know, like, I'm going to take, like, a moment to, like big orders, it's like one order you just got to process sometimes, like, dang, like, somebody really shopping with me. So 1,000 people, I'm going to thank God, and then honestly, I'm going to try to get to work as soon as possible. Like, it's going to probably be one of them days where it's like, in my drawers, and and I'm gonna just walk in the room and I'm gonna try to like get the order started right then.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna, after that, because, and it's crazy because I like, everybody be like, you don't gotta don't post your wins and don't post the grind. But that, like, I have a problem with that sometimes because I like to share it and everybody ain't boasting.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna just post like some like subliminal, like, man, God be blessing. Thank the big God. Got to thank God. You know what I'm saying? But and then I'm gonna text my sister, text my family, because I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy. Like, I think that's what, like, in this generation in the social, like, you can't be happy about your wins. You start a business, it's so normal now. Like, ooh, it's just like, no, you took that step to start a business. Celebrate that. Like, can we celebrate? Can we be happy about the small wins that we? Like,
because people think you winning is them losing.
Yeah,
like we all can win in our own lane, but y'all don't be doing nothing. Y'all get up at 12:30 in the afternoon.
Competition is still like, and then it's enough for everybody. It's enough for everybody. So I would be extremely happy. And the first thing I would do after I thank God, I promise, I'm gonna probably start working right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I like that access of like having my offices next door to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so dope. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 orders.
Yeah. I'm looking. That literally just came to my head when you were talking, but
what if somebody came in?
You need to send Tabitha some beats.
What if
wear them?
And honestly, that's one thing I do have to do more of. I give out free stuff to the wrong people.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. Yo, I'm glad that you just.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Alright, check this out. Maybe Chef MB. I'm sorry, I got personal just now because I do that, and I'm glad you. Because that's where I'm completely lacking at. I don't like and since I've had my brand, I haven't seen anybody like other than I consider like my dad and like his peers, like pastors, like those people bracelets, but like entertainers and stuff. I haven't tapped into that like realm.
Yeah.
And you supposed to like
bruh.
The homie in the hood.
That goes back to influencers.
The homie in the hood is listen. Ain't nobody seeing his stuff besides the people that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you I don't even know what sparked that, but I'm glad you gotta send out free stuff to people. That's how you get your stuff out there.
Yeah.
To the right people though.
Yeah.
When they say like give away free stuff, it's to the right people.
Yes.
Because
do your research.
Man.
Do your research.
Man, your partner that you just picked up from the gas station that you about to drop off over his baby mama in the crib. That
man got a ride in your car.
That man got a ride in your car. He ain't never bought nothing from you before. He don't buy nothing. You done pulled around his Zaxby's. You done got him something to eat. You done got him a kid's meal. He still ain't paid you back from 2 years ago when he owed him the bracelet. Bro, you gave me your bracelets. Yeah. I made that personal. He gave me your bracelets. Yo, bruh. He ain't even wearing them. Now he ain't even wearing them. Yeah. You gave it to him. He don't even wear them. Lost them. They somewhere underneath his mattress that's on the floor. Man. Child, it's a whole mess. But like business personally for me, all of my friends, I'm not gonna lie, unless it's like Bishop or like my dad or like y'all, like actual blood family or like the Bishop, you got to pay. Ain't nobody got no discount unless my sister gave you a discount. Yeah. I ain't giving you a discount. You want to know why? Because I'm trying to get this money so that when I get my own spot, then you can get a discount. Yo, why do you think that like as like young entrepreneurs and especially, I'm gonna be real, just put it ain't no secret, we black. As black entrepreneurs, like when we hit a price point, it's like whoa, but so somebody would complain about if you took your prices up, there would be complaints about the food and the quality of food you can charge more. They'll complain about that, but they'll go somewhere else and pay whatever price, but it's because as a black business, the minute and this is I see this from the clothing aspect. a black business, you sell like shirts, anything like that, or whatever accessories. The minute that you charge over $25 to $30, oh, why you overcharging people?
What do you mean? I'm not overcharging.
Oh my God. Well, you talk. Oh my goodness, Junior. Yo, what are you talking about? I swear. So like, what? How, like, when people question your price points, if they have, like, how do you deal with that? Like, wait, man, so didn't got the fried chicken for.
First of all, the people that be like, dang, you kind of hot, y'all eat at McDonald's.
Okay.
So I'm not going to buy anything. You eat up the dog menu.
You ain't got to elaborate more.
If anybody else
so
has anything to say, they ain't said nothing to me. No, I'm just playing. But I mean, food costs. Like, what you want? You want me to pull out my spreadsheet? Like, okay. I gotta make this fit into this budget. If my revenue is not meeting this, and my spending and all of this stuff, I need to make sure my books are balanced. Like, it just hit me. I know, because I know we gotta wrap up. And if my food is good and it's of good quality and it's fresh and it tastes better than the stuff you get out of a bag when you go to a major chain, Talk to him. If we're the same price, if I'm the same price as
throw it out there.
Because I was about to call everybody out. Olive Garden or Longhorn. Longhorn is more than my food, but I cook my food fresh. I prep my food. Okay. I cut my onions. Like, I'm not getting anything out of a bag. So, if I do decide to raise my prices, y'all just gonna have to deal with it because my food is worth it.
Find it, you know what I'm saying? That's when
and if y'all don't want to pay for it,
somebody will. That's the biggest thing. Check this out. So I'm gonna put these two together. So, like you asked me, I get 1,000 orders. Say that somebody comes in, a Patron, no, I'm just playing, a guest, and they're like bad, they're nasty acting. You feel me? They're kind of rude up front, and they say, yo, we need 500 bread puddings.
Well, baby, I only got about 25 at any given time. So I'm gonna stop.
No, when they give you a week. But they say, yo, by next week, we want 500 bread puddings. It's for a company. Everybody's coming back to work. We want to give them a nice dessert. But they're nasty. They're rude, right? So after the first day, you give them a week. They give you a week. The first day they call you and they say, hey, how's it coming along? Like, okay, it's been a day. We working on it. We at work. We'll call you back. Boom. They call you back that day and they're like, hey, we need to make sure that these are done. They become a nagging person. But it's 500 bread puddings. So that means there's going to be some good money involved. But they're nagging.
You got pressure.
Are you going to end it? Like, would you just say, hey, sir, I can't? Because they calling every day. At least 3 to 4 times a day. Hey, do you have to have them done? I need to make sure that these are done. Or are you going to take the money?
I'm going to stop answering the phone. And I'm going to take the money.
Okay.
And I'm going to answer the phone maybe once a day and let them know if they have any further questions. They are more than welcome to email me. But they cannot text this or they cannot call this phone number as many times as they are because this is an ordering line. And you may be blocking another caller from actually ordering food at that time when you're worried about bread pudding for a week later. So. And
I ask that because a lot of entrepreneurs, like, we kind of block that business out sometimes. Like, we'll stop that bag just because we get in our ways. Like, no, I'm tired of this dude.
As long as the check clear, I'm a cook. Okay?
I'm glad that you said that.
As long as the check is clear, I will put up with. Now, I ain't gonna put up with no crazy stuff because I don't talk crazy to nobody. So I don't expect nobody to talk crazy.
I was really trying to see at what point, because I've had a couple where I was like, you know what, cool, send that money back, I'm alright.
When people start talking crazy.
Yeah, and that's what it was.
When people start talking crazy, if you raise your voice, call me out my name, call anyone around me that I feel like represents me, because the restaurant
mine is not even that. Mine is always
the
statements that start with, this is why I don't. Those ones that irk me. Because it's always followed by if somebody said that, it's about this is why I don't shop with black businesses. This is why I don't shop with people that's up under this. This is why I don't shop with the younger generation. This is why I don't. And it's like, that's an insult. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, especially when you're the one being extra. Like,
so
you're wilding right
this
now.
won't come to black girls' restaurants. At that point, I'm just, you know, cool. You don't have to. Here, your bread. There you go. Have a good one. Thank you. Nothing. You're cool. Thank you. Like me, that's when I turn away service.
Yeah. Cause you don't have to look. You don't have to spend your money with me.
And it just
It's
called me a
for
fat head one time.
restaurants.
Man, I was offended.
A what?
A fat head. I was offended. I was rocking a ball fade.
Oh man.
Oh man. And I don't even think I had my website up at the time. It was like a dropout situation. And she's if I had that same way my bracelets, I was offended though. Really offended.
Relax.
It hit me too when you said that. Cause I'm self-conscious about that. Look back there. So, hero.
You're stupid. Stupid.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Mama and Daddy used to say. This is always like one of my favorite segments. I love this segment. Was that where we was at?
Yeah.
Okay. It's always one of my favorites. Ooh, yeah. And we talked about a lot today.
Yeah.
I think what we said last week, we said a daddy's thing last week, right?
Yeah.
I gotta bring this one back to what my mama said.
Mhm.
I said this one already too, and it's because we was talking about like the work day, and there was, boy, how you in the business, you won't even get out the bed before 11. Yo, that was mine. That's mine. That stuck with me. I don't think I ever sleep till 11. Like to this day.
It'd be 10:59. Let me
Yo, I'll be out of bed. I really don't think I do.
That's good though. I mean, you can be productive.
Honestly, it's bad because my body gets up at like 7.
Yeah.
I might go back to sleep, but I'm gonna wake up at like 7:15.
Yeah. It'd be like that. I don't know why either. I don't know when it started doing that.
It's weird. I got about 8.
Like
I got about
7 or
8 today, but I didn't make it to the gym till like 1.
It'd be like
So
that.
I wasted a bunch of time today.
Yeah.
What about
It'd
you?
be like that.
Give me something. What your mom used to say?
Ooh. I'm trying to think if I want to piggyback off of what you said or if I want to say something else. Because my mom used to say, you can sleep when you dead. And
Yeah.
Sis still say that to this day.
Cause that's
And I'm sick of it.
that
I'm tired.
that speaks for a work ethic though. And I think that's something a lot of
Yeah.
people lack. Like if you gonna start a business, you gonna have to work. People put more emphasis now on the investment part. Yeah, you gotta invest in yourself, but you gotta work. Like you can invest as much as you want to in yourself. You can buy $30,000 worth of equipment. If you're not gonna get up to turn it on, you just made an investment. That's a dead investment.
Facts.
You gotta have a work ethic.
My mom literally, she's an employee, but she is one of the best employees I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had a lot of employees. I
Yeah.
only
You have
have
employees?
I have 2.
And that's
one of them owns half of the company, so I don't really have but one. But
and that's like dead in our generation. You can't call nobody. People probably get offended.
yeah, like buddy, you work for a company. You're an employee.
Yeah, like,
Calm down.
relax.
It's nothing wrong. Also, it's nothing wrong with being an employee.
Nothing.
Stay on your job.
No. Yo,
This
I'm not
is
gonna lie.
hard.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, go ahead, yo. Can I cut you off? But that, like, yo, that's a whole nother episode. Like, I don't really get it because I'm not gonna lie. When I was working, I had to stop working because I was a good employee as far as working hard.
Mm-hmm.
I was late every day though. I was the coworker that was always something with me. Like man, golly, it was never the truth. Like nothing was ever the truth. Like yo, it was always something with me. So, but like the jobs that I liked, yo, working was cool because I was in that like away from being in that bag, it's just that structure. Like getting up in the morning, you got to be here by a certain time. You got somewhere to do. Like everything, like you had to really align your. Whereas now, yo, you might get up at 6 and be up to 3.
Facts. That meme.
There's no structure,
it's
yo.
gonna go right here. It said when you quit your 9 to 5 to to be an entrepreneur. Now you working 9 to 3 a.m.
Yo, literally.
Why are we up?
I think that's one thing I do miss about working is structure.
Fact.
Do you feel like you have any structure to your day? Even though like you have like set times, like is everything time? Because like when I say structure, it's like, man,
3.
I don't. So do you feel like you have structure, like to your day, life, or anything?
No. See, I'm bad because I know what I can do if I don't have but 30 minutes. So if I don't make sure that I do certain things by a certain time, I will be there at 5 o'clock trying to set up by 5:30 and actually do it. Like that's the thing. It'll get done. I'm gonna make it work. But I don't have to. Like I just unnecessarily stress myself out. So that's part of like you actually need structure.
Structure and yeah, man, and just taking ownership, man.
Yeah.
That's like if you want a job, you can sneak off to the bathroom.
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes, and let somebody do the work on the floor.
Yo.
You got your own business.
You could not have been a line cook. We would have been cursing you out.
Yeah. I was like, listen,
yo, where the F are you at?
check this out. Look, man, I was late.
Got a 20
I was late every day. I would leave early. Now I would work, and I could sell anything. Like my selling abilities at work, I was in clothing, were great. But that boy just couldn't get to work on time. Yo, legit, I would leave like the shift. I would have to be at work at 10. I would leave my crib at like 9:45. I live like 35 minutes from my crib, from my job. And then every time I got there, like I would just, man, it's so bad. I can talk about it now, but like I used to do the most, like just to leave work. You know, one day I walked in, I tripped down, I tripped over with the box, got up and faked that. I faked the craziest thing I did. This is a story, craziest thing I did, and I can share it now. Yo, the craziest thing I've ever done, I faked throw up at work. I planned it. Like before I left the crib, I was like, man, I don't want to be at work today. I knew I didn't want to be at work. It was raining, and I put something in. I got dressed, and I put 2 packets of oatmeal in my book bag. Took them to the bathroom when I got to work. Poured them in my mouth, mixed it with water, chewed them up, and I walked out. And let it down like that. That was the seat, by the way. And I just let it out like that. And my manager came around the corner and was like, oh my gosh, you need to go home. And of course, I had to hit her with the, nah, I'm going to work. It's cool. I'm okay. I'm going to work. She's like, look, you need to go. You can't come back for 2 days. Yo, I slid up out of there when I was going to eat. Went back to the house. Yo.
This man said you ain't got something to eat.
Yo, what?
Because you was on vacation.
Yo, I swear, 2 days. 2 days off. Came back extra. I came back to work feeling great. I had 2 days off. I swear, that's a true story too.
Do you?
I have a picture of the like the fake throw up. It looks so real. Oatmeal does it every time. Because I was impressed. Yo, I think I told you about that. Yeah, I told all of them about it. I think I showed them the pictures. Yeah, I was impressed. I saw this is good. It was like throw like down the hallway a little bit. So it looked like I was running. Oh man.
Bruh, so do you want to hear it? This is a small tangent, and then I'll get back to my mom. So one day I went to work, and I was so stressed out by this point. I had been talking about quitting my job for 6 months. I just want to let y'all know this. And the people thought I was playing. I was dead serious. I was so stressed out. I went to work, and I was like, my throat kind of hurts, and I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm going to just go to work. I had to be there dumb early. Went to work. I don't feel good at all. I'm weak. I'm tired. I can barely talk. So I go in the bathroom and I look in my throat, and there's white blotches. White blotches are a sign of strep throat.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bruh, I got strep throat. I need to go to the doctor. Told the other chef that just happened to be there. I'm in Hateville looking for a doctor that I can go and see so they can prescribe me medicine.
Just so you can go.
Yeah, so I could go back to work. and we had an interview for a new cook because we were short-staffed.
Oh, so you was
day.
really like trying to work.
Yes, but let me tell you, this is how stressed out I was. The doctor came in, checked my throat. First of all, he acted like I was gonna kill him by opening my mouth when he saw that I had strep throat. I don't appreciate that because you got a mask on. But anyway.
And this is before the Rona.
Yeah, this is before the Rona. Told me I had strep throat, told me I had a fever, prescribed me medicine. I took it, I think he sent it to like the pharmacy or whatever. Went and got my medicine, went back to work. Took my medicine. I was like, I'm not talking to anybody because I don't want to spread this. It's highly contagious. I'm going to sit down in this interview, tell you yes or no, and she had a tasting. I'm going to do the tasting and I'm going home. But the doctor was like, yeah, you need to take at least three or 4 days off. And I just burst into tears because I was like, yo, if I take days off,
oh, you thought
I don't know what this kitchen's going to look like when I come back. I was so stressed out. I was like, they're not going to do their effing job.
You was really built to be a boss. You had that mindset, because me, I would have minded 3, 4, I'll take 2 weeks off. I'll take 2. I'll take maybe 2 weeks.
Bruh, the doctor was like, ma'am, are you okay? Are you depressed? Do you suffer with depression? Sir, if you don't get out of my face and give me this freaking amoxicillin so I can go home. I was so mad. This man thought I was depressed because I burst into tears. I was stressed out. Okay?
And I got rest. I went to the hospital for gas. So we really like, that is crazy. No, seriously. That's a true story. Yo, I was laid out in the back, sitting my appendix, everything. Every day, all of them came to the hospital and everything. They came to, my sister came to the hospital, Pastor Moran. Like, it was a number of people that came to the hospital. He came in there and gave me something for gas. And I was like, it's a little gas. I was laid out on the floor like this. I swear to God. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm laid out on the floor like this at work. They stand around me. Yeah, all that. The paramedics came up there. My dad came up there. And he was like, no, he's like, 'cause they're going to charge you for that. I'll just take you. And I was right on the crowd, like, get up there, change out, put the gown on. He got real.
So what did it feel like?
Like a gas bubble. I think I really just wanted to go home too. So what is that?
Cause you done racked up a medical bill.
Man.
Trying to go home.
This is funny, but serious gas will it'll make you like you losing your life.
I just remember the way Portia looked at me. She walked in there. She was like, "Really?"
I was about to say Portia was probably pissed.
Like, for gas. It's like, everybody's up here for you because you had gas. Yo, I'm telling you, that same guy. That's when I faked I stumbled at the register. Oh man, go home, Steve. I went when I did with them. I should have been an actor, nigga. I was like, yo, I'm telling you, I used to do anything. Yo, I just did not like, and that's bad because you have to answer to somebody.
Yeah.
When you start a business.
Yeah.
I just really didn't. Yo, I wasn't lazy. I just like doing stuff. I just did not like going to work.
That is so funny.
Man.
That man went to the hospital. Oh my God. Back to my mom being a good employee. Because we went all the way left. I don't know where we went.
Oh man.
But she's a good employee. My mom will work. She actually be working from home. Let me tell y'all, if I was working from home, I would not be working. You know how much Netflix I would be watching? What? She actually be working.
Yo, and she gotta be a good employee then.
Then she'll get off, and my mom, like, sometimes she be up when I get home. Girl, what are you doing? Go to sleep. So yeah, and both of my parents. My dad will work overnight, go to sleep, wake up at 11, and be like, you need to take your car to the mechanic. Then go to the store, cook lunch, go wash his car because he gotta wash it every 3 days or it's gonna burn up. I don't know. I don't know why he has to wash his car so often. But he just be doing stuff. My dad just be doing stuff. My parents Entrepreneurs really just be doing stuff.
That late
And I
night
don't know
early
what stuff
morning
is.
thing it's only cool for songs. Like it only sounds
Facts.
cool. Cause
Facts.
that junk, yo, listen, man, you have headaches.
Yeah.
You don't know where you're at sometimes.
Seriously.
You're driving on the wrong side of the road. So you rent to somebody's driveway, you rent to a garage, now you driving in the car.
You went too far. You need to go.
What if somebody just started going in? Now you driving on the right side of the road, you hit somebody, kept going. After that, you're like, what? You know?
Sir, you just committed a hit and
Now
run.
you driving, the tow truck is in the way, so you can ran up on the back of him, you jumped over him, you jumped over a little Honda that was in front of him.
Not a little Honda.
He went to drive to a Chick-fil-A, little driver walk up to the window, you hit her. Cause you already placed your order. You parked in spot 2 when you put on your phone.
You
The
need
dude
your
walk.
license suspended. If you're doing all
You
of
put on the
it.
phone, the dude walk to park spot 3. You have to call, you knock his ass out.
What did he do?
Because you're an entrepreneur and you've been up all night.
Like, nah, you should have went to sleep. You should have never got your car. What is going on?
Yo, that was funny.
That was
The girl
funny.
walked into my window, I hit her. Oh man. And then see at this time, like when it get late and you're an entrepreneur,
You get
really,
delirious.
you really can't work because like you can't work. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not able to go in there and put anything on the shirt right now.
It's gonna come out like that.
Backwards, upside down, like man.
That could be the new logo.
Inside of the shirt, like he walked into my heart. Oh man, like if you was to go home and try to cook something right now, that
I'm
cake,
burning it.
yeah, that cake is gonna be done.
I've done that before.
Big Mama, are you in Big Mama kitchen? Wait, who set the food on fire?
It was a little boy.
Oh,
He
so
put
wait.
the towel on the stove.
Why they saying Big? Oh no, Big Mama was gone. They
Big
want you to
Mama.
burn that house down.
Yeah.
So you'll be like the little boy with the stove. That little boy, he had to chop lips the whole movie.
The whole movie. Fam, give this man some Carmex.
Yo,
What is going
I didn't
on?
understand that. So we walked upstairs and seen my auntie. She was up, yo, mind your business, little boy. Put some chops in your lips. Then burn the house down.
It's funny because this one scene is trending right now. The family.
Oh, the family.
policy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she did
That
the
joke
TikTok
is-
to it.
Yes. That
Yo,
joke
the
is
funny thing is he had his hat like this and then he was like, yo,
And he licked his lips one time in the movie.
one time
He
and
did.
They
never,
still didn't change.
dog,
That joke is so funny.
open up the glove compartment, he had a gun.
That used to be my favorite movie too. I
Nah, that was a
don't know
good
why.
I messed it up watching that
I
one
was
scene. though.
6. Why did I like that movie so much?
That's a classic.
Well, we all
Did-
watched it.
That scene.
You ain't gotta explain it.
Did that movie inspire you to cook? Was there any movie that kind of inspired you to like want to be a better chef
A better chef?
or be a chef or like just cook or? Cause like most African American films, like growing up, that was when it was like. Now you see more like singles like shows and TV.
Yeah.
Back then everything was like based. That's crazy. Everything was based around like the family back then.
Yeah.
So they would have dinner and stuff like
I
that.
think probably Soul Food was the movie that was like, oh my God, this is like my family.
Yeah.
And then I
Like,
guess
it's that slow motion in the Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Until the nigga walk in and she's telling her she's effing her husband at the table.
yeah, ruins dinner. I can't eat after this.
Oh man.
Yeah, it probably was Soul Food though.
And
Mhm.
at what age did you know you wanted to cook though?
I was super young, like 12.
I know you said it before,
14, right around there. I feel like that's younger than most people.
You come from a family of cookers.
Mhm. They all cook. They all can cook very good. Melvin brought a beef you and pork you to death.
But
Okay,
it's fire.
it slap it.
Oh, for real? I didn't know it was like that.
My dad makes something called steak in a bag. It's not called that. That's what me and my sister call it.
Steak in a bag? That's
steak in a bag. It's fire every time. It's literally like my dad will go buy some like cheap steaks that like if you cook them normally they would probably be tough. And he gonna season them bad boys, put some onions and some potatoes, and he gonna take the bag that you put like a pot roast in.
Yeah.
He gonna put them steaks in that bag and put it in the oven and cook it until it's tender. And he gonna cook rice and sweet peas with everything.
That's
Slaps.
crazy. Steak in a bag. I like
That's
that.
gonna be on a comfort zone, not a comfort zone menu. I want to
That'd
make
be
that
fire. That
like a fine dining thing, like elevated.
That's fire. Steak in a bag.
It's gonna be steak in a bag.
Steak in a bag.
Just
Lingo.
But yeah. It's late, bro. Wake up.
My bad.
We gotta get out of here.
Entrepreneur struggle.
Crazy.